All right, man. Role Players Podcast. Know your role, play it well. We're on the first virtual podcast we doing. Give more content to you guys. We're gonna go ahead and pop it off. We was just talking about it off camera. The Mavs got the #1 overall pick. I think a lot of us feel like we know who the lock is, but we're gonna talk about it a little bit, see what everybody feeling. TB Nina, what y'all thinking, bro?
I feel like the culture, like the Mavs culture, they want Cooper Flag.
Tight.
I think I damn near feel like they have to go Cooper Flag just because the city of Dallas, like they want another star, like a home drafted star, like from like how Luka was, because they drafted Luka, and he grew from like a rookie there, and then Cooper Flag being American and like what you call him, white, like he's the perfect fit for Dallas. But like as far as to win, that's just like what you call him. That's the thing. I low key think they're gonna trade the pick away because Nico want to win, and that was the whole point of getting rid of Luka, because he was like Luka is a star, and like seeing the Lakers get eliminated in the first round. I ain't gonna lie, it made me reconsider the trade. I think Nico really knew what he was doing, because one of the big reasons why they lost, because Luka ass can't play no defense. Like they just pick on Luka on defense. Like, all right, whoever Luka holding, feed him the ball. That was they game plan. Whether it was Daniels or where it was Ant, they okay. Luka holding him. Luka can't play defense. So I mean, I halfway think he gonna trade #1 pick to get Giannis, because he do that, like he would get a ring. Keeping drafting Cooper Flag, like you gonna have a star for the future and shit, but he not gonna bring you no championship, not right away.
TB, what you saying, bro? What you think, bro?
For me, being from the DFW area, living here, I honestly think we only want one person. Because right now, everybody's bad side trading away Luka, the arguably the top 3 player in the league
right now. I don't think it's an argument.
So I think if he keeps the pick, he has, like, there's only one name that we want to hear called, and that's Cooper Flag.
Bro, and this is how I feel about it, bro. I'm still not okay with what happened to Luka. When I see my boy crying, bro, I almost shed a tear. Listen, Ed Better Luka, I can't believe bro did him like that. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. If bro don't get us, if bro don't get us Buddy from Duke, if he don't get us Flag, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He gonna have to go. Somebody got to drop his location. We got to go ahead and send a U-Haul to him, bro. He got to get up out the city, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm already not sitting well with the Luka, bro. Like, and we ain't finna deal with the Luka slander, bro. He's still giving you 40, 50 points.
Yeah, he gonna give you 40 and 50 points, but depending on who his matchup is, he gonna give up 40, 50 points too.
You're crazy. He's not giving up that much, bro. Come on, bro. Come on.
Why he not? The only way he not giving that up is if he's covering, not capable of doing that. Because he's not playing Luka defense. Like, offensively, he's an A player. Defense, C-.
He don't play no defense. I give you that. But I'm also gonna say they didn't have no center either. Like, they had no center help for the Lakers. Or they had Jackson Hayes, but they didn't play him. So
yeah.
You feel me? Like, we ain't gonna act like it's just Luka.
It wasn't just Luka singly the reason why the Lakers got eliminated, but defensively, like he was getting exposed out there. Like, as I'm saying, like what you call him, and the way the league is, like you can put yourself in a bind where when you have a guard that like who plays bad defense. It's one thing if you play decent defense. You have a lot of guards who better on offense than you are on defense, but for you to be bad on defense, like now you really present a problem because everybody guards good.
Man, everybody guards are good. I see what you're saying, because you kind of can't hide Luka.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Defense,
but like if you have a center that kind of can help, in the back end. That's what I say, me personally.
You definitely can hide them in the playoffs, and I think that's where
it starts
to show.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
But she,
and that's what like I feel like Nico was looking at it like, especially once they got to the finals the year before, like it ain't really nothing I can do to be like it's gonna be easier to win a championship without him than it is with him.
You're crazy. I'm sorry.
Depending on the role players.
That's crazy, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Because in order to win the championship with Luka, you gotta have everybody around. Everybody else gotta play superb defense.
Yeah,
superb, like, and then they also gotta be able to contribute offensively. And then, but going back to the Cooper Flag pick, I have my like I think they would win faster trading and pick away and getting Giannis. And I keeping Cooper Flag out, which I like Cooper. He for sure. It look like he has the potential to be a generational talent. You know, like he should be a star coming into the league. But it's like what you call him. So do you want to draft a potential star, or do you want to go ahead and trade for sure thing? Because Giannis the best, arguably the best player in the league.
I ain't gonna lie. What you say?
Yeah,
you know,
they could trade the first #1 pick in AD. They both play the 4, so it's like what's the point of keeping AD if you finna get Giannis? Like, and then AD always hurt anyways.
Kyrie, Clay, Cooper Flag, and AD is a contender. That's a contender.
Okay, but you also have to factor in AD probably not gonna be there. It's a good chance, like, you know what I'm saying? AD gonna get hurt at some point in the season. You don't know if it's gonna be early. You don't know if it's gonna be late. You don't know if he's gonna miss 20 games. You don't know if it's gonna miss 20 games. But I'm just saying, like, come on, look at his career. How often it's been consistent that he's been hurt.
Yeah,
he's consistently unavailable. So as I'm saying, and then it's like, if you want to win, that's saying if you okay, so you telling me. All right, you just said Kyrie, Clay, Cooper Flag, AD. That sound really, really good. Now, Kyrie, Clay, PJ, Giannis.
No, it's not giving the same. It don't give the same oomph. It don't give me the same. We just said PJ. We just said PJ. I don't think PJ is as good as Cooper Flag. There's no disrespect to PJ.
But hold on, you said you don't think. First of all, PJ, he's a good player for sure.
I'm not saying
but I'm saying Cooper Flag, he not gonna come in rookie year and be better than what PJ is right now. He's not.
At the end of the day, bro, I don't.
He might. I think he can, like, a couple years down the line for sure. But I'm saying right now he's not going to come in like the pieces they have around Clay. Clay don't have that much longer left in his career.
Bro, what I'm saying,
Kyrie at the end of his prime, AD at the end of his prime. Like you gonna put Cooper Flag, who needs time to develop, around players who pretty much they have to win now.
Bro, I don't think. Listen, bro, I see what you're saying, but I think Kyrie still got some years. Clay probably got more than more. I get that. He got more behind him than he do in front. I give you that. But we not finna act like AD don't still got some years. We ain't finna act like, bro, no disrespect to Giannis, bro. I don't think he's the best player in the league right now. Especially when I just seen him get put out by the Pacers. Now I ain't saying the
Look
Pacers
at his team.
Wait, who thinks Giannis is the best player in the league?
I said it's arguable.
I don't think it's arguable.
What's arguing that?
I don't know nobody who's arguing it right now.
He's better than Luka. You gonna sit here and tell me he's not? Hey, bro.
This year, I don't believe he was. This year, I don't believe he was. But I think he was hurt as well, so I'm not gonna take that away from him. But I can only go off production. The best ability is availability. So we're not gonna act like somebody who was hurt was better than Luka, who was putting up 30, 40. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that.
Giannis is the best two-way player in the league.
At the end of the day, he wasn't really playing this year. That's all I'm saying. And he got put out in the first round. On my tripping.
Luka got put out in the first round, and he played with LeBron.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, tell me who Giannis number 2 is.
Oh,
I'm not talking about the winning. I'm talking about his play style, how he plays. I don't think he's the best player in the league.
I don't think so, bro. Like
he in the conversation.
I ain't gonna lie. If Nico trade that pick and get Giannis, bro, I won't be as upset, but I will be upset. You know what? If he was to keep the pick and not pick Cooper, I'd be more upset.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I would be. I would
upset.
I would be scratching my head like, what the fuck he doing? If he
tripping, bro.
If he keeps picking up, because it's nobody else. It's not. If you keep the pick, you have to draft Cooper Flag.
Yeah.
Now I'm saying, I don't think. Now I've heard they talking about possible other stars trading for the only starter. I think they said Tyrese Maxey. No, I wouldn't do that. They said Devin Booker. No, I wouldn't do that either. But Giannis, I would do it. That's what I'm saying. Like, because you have to look
Booker.
at it.
I do Booker. I ain't gonna lie. I do Booker.
I will. I would draft Cooper Flag if I get trade for Devin Booker. Because like when you look at Giannis, you don't have.
Spurs,
yeah, that's what I heard.
For the number 2 pick.
I don't know if they traded the pick. I just heard that he was going there.
Is he free agent? He's not free agent though.
No, they got to trade him. Yeah, because he only had this is last year left, and he leaving. He pretty much let Milwaukee know he gone. So they trying to see what they can get from him before he walk away free agency.
Hey, do he got a no trade clause in his thing, so he can only in his contract, so he can?
Yeah, he got to approve. Hell yeah, he got to be able to approve. He got to
approve the trade.
Yeah,
that's tough. I ain't gonna lie, the NBA winning with that one, bro.
And did y'all hear KD wanted to play with Kyrie again?
I didn't hear that, but I love KD.
I don't want to even talk about KD.
I love KD on there. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's how I feel. I love KD on the Mavs.
KD always wants something else. Like I have KD. He give you buckets for sure, but
KD's a bucket getter.
Yeah,
bucket getter.
But he don't know how to win.
He's won a championship.
Nah, he don't know how to carry a team by himself.
Steph won him a championship.
Steph won even MVP.
It don't matter.
How does it not matter?
What you mean? How does that's Steph's team?
If LeBron go to a team and he went in 4, let's say LeBron, he got 4 championships. He only win 1 MVP. We will be cooking him right now. 1 Finals MVP. We will be cooking him right now. Steph is the only person that's able to get away with it.
Whoa.
Kobe.
Steph. Whoa.
Kobe got 5 rings. Only 2 Finals MVP.
Okay, he at least
the first 3 rings was Shaq. That was Shaq's team.
The first 3, bro. So Shaq won MVP all 3 times.
Yes.
But that's crazy.
Go look at Shaq numbers.
Go look at Kobe numbers.
I'm talking about 40 and 20. Like
we're not doing Kobe slander, bro.
Yeah, I can't do the
Kobe is a great for sure. But I'm just saying, like he said,
he's arguably the greatest. Like
not.
Now I still say LeBron, but it's an argument to be had.
Kobe's the 2nd greatest basketball player to ever touch a basketball.
For surely top 5. For surely 5.
He's
without
for
a doubt
top 3.
He's 2.
I didn't say he wasn't. I'm just gonna say who's first.
We young, so we can make we for sure gonna put them in our top 3. But I ain't gonna lie, like you get to talk to some old heads, they gonna tell you Magic was better than Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
Should.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying, and they have a legitimate argument. If you go back and look at
no. If I turn that film on, they have no legitimate argument. I've seen that film. we not gonna do that. I've seen the film. Like we can't act like the game has not progressed.
Okay, if we gonna say that, then Jordan not number 1. Then
I didn't say he was.
So Jordan's 1, Kobe's 2.
Okay, if Jordan's 1, then if Jordan won, the Magic got to be 2.
Why?
Jordan 2 or 3.
First of all, Magic he faced better competition than Jordan did.
Yeah.
Jordan played expansion teams.
Yes, Jordan, bro. Jordan got his ass smacked by all the greats.
The Pistons,
Bad Boy Pistons put belt their ass. Larry Bird put belt their ass.
And
all Dr. J and them put belt their ass. Like that. Jordan was getting. Jordan ain't even make it out the first round till Scottie Pippen came. He's not. I'm sorry, I can't call him the GOAT.
Giannis needed help. Which one you going?
But Giannis already has a ring.
Be on.
Giannis has help with that ring too.
Everybody need help. But I'm just saying, like, what you call them? 8 years straight, you not to be able to get out the first round. Come on now, 8 years straight. We was talking about LeBron because he hadn't even won a ring yet. And I'm saying, like,
he at least went to the finals.
Yeah, he went to the final. He put the team on his back, went to the finals, went to the conference finals multiple times. But Jordan ass ain't even he couldn't get out the first round.
Let me say this.
They say he was soft.
Nobody cared how many times boys went to the finals until LeBron started losing them. How many times did Magic go to the finals?
We don't know. I don't know.
I wasn't even live when Magic played.
How many times?
Don't he got 4 though? Magic got 4.
Yeah.
Magic got 4.
Magic got 5.
Magic got 5?
Magic got 5. They both got 5.
Who both got 5? Magic and Kobe?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I think Magic got 4, bro. You sure? I could have sworn Magic only had 4.
Pretty sure he got 5.
Magic probably got that though. But like end of the day, Steph only got 1 MVP.
He got 2.
He got 2 now?
Steph got 4 rings.
He got 4 rings. How many MVPs?
2.
That's the same amount as Kobe.
Nah, Kobe
I'm just saying.
Kobe had 5.
He had 2 MVPs though.
But he had 5 rings.
Yeah, he got 5 rings. Magic
he did. I know he had 5 rings, but I'm saying MVPs, that's the same amount right there.
Yeah, no, that's the same amount for sure. It's the same amount, but it's always arguments to be had. But I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like people disrespect Kobe.
No. I love Kobe.
He was dumb in super teams.
He was.
Super team don't matter.
What super team?
He was for sure.
That Boston team, let's not act like he didn't get them out of there.
Yeah. One year they got him. One of the years they got him.
Paul Pierce. Get him out of there.
LeBron the one that broke their team up, though.
That super team they had in Oklahoma City. James Harden, KD, Russ, get them out of there.
But they still had Similac on their breath.
Oh God, I ain't gonna lie.
They was kids.
You can't call them a super team and they ain't won nothing, bro. Because it's like they might have been talented, but they ain't live up to their potential yet. So you can't say super team and you ain't. You know what I'm saying?
In today's standard, that was a super team. Denver Nuggets.
I can't say that.
Hello, AI, J.R. Smith.
That was not a super team, bro. That was not a super team.
I wouldn't call them a super team, but that's a great team. Get them out of there.
That was a cool team.
Hey, Steve Nash and the boys. Marty Stoudemire, get them out of there.
Man,
Kobe was dumb shit.
Kobe was dumb shit, but then also he did get swept by them Mavs. He did get swept by the Mavs in 2011.
That Mavs team was a great team. Can't lie. That was a great team.
Bro, that might have been one of the hardest finals runs ever. That might have been. Yeah, facts.
That was a great team.
Prime time run. Yeah. All right, so listen, so like Bron face of the league right now. After Bron leave, who y'all think gonna be the face of the league?
Anthony Edwards.
He said he don't want it.
I don't know, cause like I don't think they want it to be Anthony Edwards.
They don't.
They don't. So that's what I'm saying. Like I really think they're gonna try to go ahead and dub him out the way. Like they just wait for him to have a job moment. Because you remember it was look like Ja was gonna be the face for a minute.
Yeah, they just
they waiting for him to have a job moment. But, and then they hoping Cooper Flag, because Cooper Flag, he white boy, American. That's what they want. They want him to be Cooper Flag.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I thought they used to want it to be at first for a while. I thought it was gonna be Book for a minute. When Book was balling, I thought it was gonna be Book. Then Book kind of like fell back. You know what I'm saying? Book kind of like secluded in a sense anyway. But like when I think about it, I would have said Tatum, but I just see the hate Tatum getting. I don't think nobody really wanted to be Tatum. You know what I'm saying? So who you think is gonna be it?
Bro, out of all the young stars coming up,
yeah,
he's the only one that's truly exciting.
No, facts. He's exciting.
Yeah.
And he's truly himself.
Yeah.
Like he's himself, but he's not doing things like putting a gun on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like he knows, like, I guess not to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
and Anthony Edwards is also taking out all the greats.
He taking them out, ain't he?
Took Bron them out. Just took Steph and them out.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. If he go to the finals, this gonna be a crazy run. Because who he got? He either got Denver or he got OKC, and both of them teams balling. Both of them teams balling. What's 3-2 right now? Like, yeah, bro. Like, it's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. When the playoffs started, I didn't think it would have been this. I really thought the Timberwolves was gonna lose in the first round.
Yeah.
I did.
A lot of people did.
I thought it was gonna lose to the Lakers. I did not see the Pacers being this good. I thought Cleveland was going to the finals again.
I knew Cleveland was. I picked the Pacers. I picked the Pacers in both rounds, first round and second round.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Don't sleep on the Pacers because they might just beat New York. I
didn't see New York. Beating the Celtics, bro. I did not see that.
I ain't gonna lie. I was surprised by that one too.
I did not see that.
Like when you look at the way they match up, though, they literally built a team because they made some adjustments, like trading to get Cat. They built a team to beat Boston. Like if you look at the matchups, like Brunson versus Holiday.
That's a good matchup. Drew,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Defensively, exactly. Drew is nice.
But I'm just saying, like if you go down the lineup, like they built their team to. That's why they signed OG. Make sure they gave him an extension. The matchup with Tatum. You know what I'm saying? Like they built their team, and then Mikal Bridges. I think Mikal Bridges is going to be a
surprise. I think he was going to be that nice.
I think he's going to be the difference maker in the next round versus because I ain't gonna lie, Boston already. I know they won the last game. They got to play again. They done though.
I think, and then Tatum just went down too.
Tatum hurt, and then that's what I'm saying. The way Brunson be closing the games and stuff, yeah, Boston done. I'm glad they because I ain't gonna lie, like they was gonna bust that team up if they would have lost in 5 gentlemen suite at home. They was gonna go ahead. Somebody was getting traded. Somebody was gonna be in. Well, it was either gonna be Tatum or Brown. One of them was gonna get traded.
I don't think so. They just paid both of them boys, didn't they?
Shit, somebody else will take up their contract. Million. Somebody else will pay them too, but they was gonna get rid of them.
Nah, that would have been tough. All right, so we seen the Warriors just get put out. We talked about Draymond. Oh, we talked about this off camera, but Draymond Green basically got fined like $50,000 for saying like 5-point spread or whatever. How y'all feel about that?
Well, sound like the league and damn it telling them they sell.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I don't think he should have got fined, but you know they always find ways to get their money back.
And then I think they just really don't like Draymond, like because he's not able to be controlled. If that makes sense.
He's a problem.
Yeah, but he's just not. He's able to be controlled, and he doesn't care to speak his, like, you know what I'm saying, to actually speak his piece. Like I feel like, granted, like we know what he's talking about. Like how y'all know? Like go ask him what he's talking about before y'all find him. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all just gonna find him. Like come on, bro. And it was something y'all seen on the TV. Like you know, like. He didn't say it in the interview. He didn't do none of that. Y'all find him for something he said on the sideline. I don't think he was in the game at that point. So it's kind of like, come on, bro. Like, it just doesn't make sense, bro. Like so I know the NFL. We're like partners with like betting like apps and things like that. I don't know about the NBA, but it's like.
They are too. They are too.
So okay, bet. So you telling me y'all are partners with betting people and all of that, and commentators can say anything they want. They can say anything about the 5-point spread or the 15 points, whatever it is. But Draymond, the person who's playing the game, gets fined for it. I just didn't agree with that part of it.
Yeah, and when you think about that, how are you gonna have endorsements and contracts with sports betting companies? And you're the lead, like that sounds like a conflict of interest.
I mean, I understand it because it's more marketing money for the players and the owners. I mean, especially the owners, but some of it comes to the players. So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna take what comes down after they done eating good. It's just after they done eating good, we're gonna take the scraps from the higher levels, man. It's just like at the end of the day, why can't we talk about it? Like it's something that can't be talked about in a sense, but we all know is going on. Like I didn't know NBA endorsed it as well, but it's like, all right, like you can't talk about it, but it's happening. It's crazy to me. That's crazy. I just didn't agree with that part of it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't agree with that part of it, bro.
Yeah. It's just they kind of went overboard with the finding. It's like y'all, every commercial during the game is MGM this or prize picks that, and yet you finding a player for talking about it.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
It kind of seemed like he know too much. Like he said something he wasn't supposed to say.
Like, that's how you take it. All right, so right now ratings are down in the NBA since the Lakers have lost. What do y'all think? What do y'all think the NBA can do to try to combat these type of problems?
Shit, get the Lakers to win again. Because I mean, usually certain teams that's how, and the NBA know it too. That's why, like the Knicks. The Knicks have been trashed for the longest, but you see, like certain franchises, like it's just what it is. What it is, like they have they're bigger markets and they have bigger fan bases.
Yeah,
like the Knicks, they won. They had what's that? Times Square lit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was outside, like the block party. Like like it's more beneficial to the league that for the Knicks to be good versus it is for the Hornets to be good.
Yeah.
Or I mean the Pacers. The thing about the Pacers is that it's tradition. They have history of
a lot of history.
Yeah, like teams like just the Pelicans.
Period.
Yeah, like the Pelicans, they don't, like or the Hornets, like I'm saying, certain markets they're not in that mode. Like even though like Cleveland and Indiana, they're smaller markets, they still have culture and tradition of being good basketball teams.
Yeah.
The NBA needs for the Pacers to be good. They need for the Pistons. Like I'm saying, like what you call
the Celtics.
The Celtics. They're definitely the Celtics.
They definitely need the Celtics.
Because all those teams, they have cultures like being now they can show you the highlights when the Pistons play. They can show you the highlights of the bad boy Pistons and like compare the teams and shit like that. Make comparisons. Like in the same thing with the Celtics in the Knicks, like, but like what you call them, and same thing with the Lakers. The Lakers, like they one of the biggest sports teams in the country. So of course, like if they're not in the playoffs right now, like you have two superstars like LeBron and Luka, people want to see them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So them not being in the playoffs, of course, it's gonna. I think like even like they're saying like what you call them. That's why I don't think. Going back to what we were saying about it being the face of the league, I question that too with him being in Minnesota. Like, because you know what I'm saying? Like he's in such a small market. It doesn't benefit. It's no benefit to Minnesota having all the primetime games. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like in order for him to be the face of the league, he's gonna have to go to a bigger market.
Nah, because Giannis was the face of the league at some point.
I ain't Giannis ain't been the face of the league.
Honestly, LeBron has always been the face of the league.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Giannis ain't been the face of the league. It's been years that he was the best player in the league for sure, but he ain't been the face of the league.
Yeah. Hey, so how y'all boys feel about like LeBron right now? Y'all feel like he the best player in the league still?
Nah.
No.
He's still top 10, which is amazing to be saying at age 40.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, not the best. I'll give you a few players that's better than him.
I ain't gonna lie. I think this year, I think in the playoffs, I kind of was like, dang, like he ain't his old self anymore. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even that. They had him playing the 4 and the 5 in the playoffs. Like I never seen LeBron play center before. Like I ain't gonna lie, JJ Redick, like he did good this season, but like some of the decision making in the playoffs, I was like, bro, I don't know what the fuck you got going on for real. But like, yeah, you got LeBron. LeBron, he's usually can run in the court and can have the ball in his hands. Now you have him down in the post playing center, like which he can do it. He's talented enough that he can play every position on the court. But that's not his bad. And he did great defensively. But like I feel like since he had to do so much defensively, covering Julius Randle and Rudy Gobert, he 40 years old. He playing 40 minutes a game. You know what I'm saying? He got to play, and he got to guard Julius Randle. Like he was too gassed offensively to be a difference maker.
Yeah,
like
he couldn't even put his head down how he usually do.
Just
get to the basket.
Because he know I got to get back on defense. Julius Randle finna put his head down. Shoot, like I gotta guard this man.
Father Time, we're defeated, man.
Yeah.
Now that's undefeated. And I kind of seen it this year, bro. I was like, hey. But then Brown used to be heavier as well, though. He used to be about 260, bro.
Yeah.
He used to be about 260. You can tell he done definitely toned it up. He done got about 240 now. Like
he done played a lot of games,
and he still that one game I think he still dropped for what 40 or was it 38? So I mean he put up numbers. He put up numbers for sure in the playoffs. But like I think it was just more of like what the game plan of what he had to do. And then you know what I'm saying. Also with Luka being there too, like it was just he wasn't offensively. He wasn't doing what we used to seeing him do.
Fact. All right, switching over to the NFL, man. Like, who y'all think?
Go Cowboys.
Who y'all think were the winners in the draft? Who y'all think was the losers?
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna lie. We're talking about Dallas ain't do too bad.
Nah, they did beef up their offensive line.
Like Dallas ain't do too bad. I know the Tyler Booker pick number one that first round that wasn't exciting, you know. But shit,
longevity wise, that's what you need.
Yeah, that was a good pick. And then I like some other. I like that corner we got. It great size. He's good in man coverage. I like Jaden Blue because we need a running back. I like Jaden Blue and the back we got out of Clemson. Well, I think that could be a good 1-2 punch.
I thought y'all was gonna get a receiver. To be honest, I thought y'all was taking.
We just traded got Pickens.
Yeah, I thought y'all
Pickens to the Cowboys is tough.
I thought y'all was gonna get dude from Texas. Golden.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's what I was thinking. I ain't gonna lie. At first, I was pissed about that because I thought we was gonna get Matthew Golden first round too. I was like, what? Like seeing how everything. All right, I'm cool with that because we traded and got George Pickens, and you know he a big playmaker. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with that. But who else did good in the draft?
I ain't gonna lie. I thought the Browns. Think about the Browns would have stayed at the number 2 pick. They would have got Travis, right? They would have got Travis. Then they could have easily doubled back later and got Shedeur. I mean, obviously now they could have got Shedeur to the 5th round.
Yeah.
So they could have had Travis and Shedeur on the same team.
Who you say? What team you talking about?
The Browns.
Browns didn't trade the 2nd pick, and they drafted Travis, and then got Shedeur in the 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could have went crazy.
The Browns is the Browns. They make the decisions they make, and that's why they're the Browns. That's it. Trading pick away. They front office, their organization is pretty screwed up, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not too I don't know why they drafted Dylan Gabriel and then drafted Shedeur.
I didn't understand it, but maybe they got a remember when the Redskins did it?
Well,
RG3 and Kirk Cousins.
And you see how they played.
Sure, they got 2 good quarterbacks.
They got rid of both of them. They had
RG3 kept getting hurt. Remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
RG3 kept
and then
Kirk
Cousins been a journeyman.
But he one of the highest paid players ever.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I'm saying he's been a journeyman.
But he's a good player. We can't when you compare a Kirk Cousins, no disrespect to like a Zach Wilson, you know what I'm saying? His career has been pretty good.
I agree with you for sure. But I'm just saying as far as what did he do for the Redskins? I mean,
he was on the Redskins for a while and kept them afloat for a while, bro. Yeah, I think it was the Redskins at the time, but he kept them afloat for a while. So granted, he left and got other teams to the playoffs and stuff, but bro, he did a pretty good job for them, bro. Now he wasn't Tom Brady. I'm not saying that. He was far from Tom Brady. I'm not saying that. But he's definitely helped franchises. You can call him a journeyman, if that's the correct terminology, okay, cool. But we can't act like he didn't go to teams and didn't contribute.
No, facts. He for sure did. Yeah, but I'm just saying, while he was in Washington never was a contender. If anything, I think they might have made the playoffs once.
I can't remember. I just know I don't think it was just on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they had some good players. They had Trent Williams at that point too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they had some good players.
I agree, but I'm just saying as far as I don't think it was a smart decision for them to draft 2 quarterbacks, and don't think it was a smart decision for Cleveland to draft 2 quarterbacks either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey, ATB, who you think won in the draft?
That's tough, man. I ain't gonna lie, I like the Cardinals draft picks.
Yeah.
They definitely addressed a bunch of issues that they had defensively.
Yeah.
I feel like they potentially got the steal of the draft.
Who was that? Who was that?
Quarterback from Michigan, Will. What is it like?
Johnson, wasn't it?
Yeah, Johnson. I got a steal with him. Who else do I feel like did good?
I ain't gonna lie.
The draft plus free agency, I like what Tennessee did.
Yeah.
Trying to put some weapons around.
They got some weapons around that boy now.
Yeah, they trying to put weapons around him. I like what they did. I think it was a good draft. I
like what the Falcons did. They only had about 5 picks. But I like what they did because they got 2 edge guys because they lost Grady Jarrett, so they replaced it with 2 edge guys. And then like you just said, like it was the steal in the draft for me was Kobe Bryant. Like how he went undrafted. Was crazy, bro.
He went to KU.
He went to KU, baller. Yeah. I thought he was first rounder. At the end of the day, I'm not a scout development, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A scout analyst, like I don't really know what's going on behind closed doors. Mm-hmm. But when I look at him and watch his film, and you know what I'm saying, he's a baller and a playmaker. Some of the plays I've seen him make, I didn't see really none of the other guys ever make. You see what I'm saying? So it was like, dang, like I ain't gonna lie, Kobe Bryant, bro, he is nice, bro. Just outside looking in, bro, it's nice, bro. Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I seen him up. That would be the team. Do y'all think Shedeur is gonna start this year?
Yeah, not week 1. But I think he's gonna end up starting because shit, Joe Flacco 40 years old. You think he's gonna start all 17 games?
Who's the number 2?
Kenny Pickett. This if Deshaun Watson don't come back.
Yeah, I was gonna say Deshaun. Which they said
they trying to get on his Achilles.
Yeah, they said they moving forward from Deshaun. So I don't, even if he come back, I don't think he gonna play.
How much more guaranteed he got? He got like a lot of more guaranteed, bro.
Shit, they got a lot guaranteed for you to go and sign Kenny Pickett and draft 2 quarterbacks too.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, okay, in the quarterback room right now, Flacco, Pickett, Abreu, Shedeur. Shedeur is the best quarterback in the draft room. I don't think yes, Flacco. Don't get me wrong, Flacco is a Super Bowl winner, and he had a great career. At you're 40 years old, you know what I'm saying? Like your time is past. Flacco, he's a backup. You know what I'm saying? Like if you need somebody to play a couple games for you, he can do that. But a whole season, no. So after once Flacco goes down, or he's not producing. Then who they gonna go to? What, Kenny Pickett? Kenny Pickett gonna have him about 2-3 games before he get benched. Because like I said, he it's happened everywhere he went. Kenny Pickett, like you've already shown, like you got drafted by Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? Like you was with Mike Tomlin. Like if you know what I'm saying, if Mike Tomlin, the Pittsburgh organization, they wouldn't let you go if you know what I'm saying. And then what was he just with? Jacksonville?
Eagles.
Eagles?
He played pretty well with the Eagles, though. In them couple games that he got to, like, you know what I'm saying, play in, bro. Like,
I mean, come on, you with the Eagles.
It's easy to win a team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hell, I could go play quarterback for the Eagles. All I got to do is hand the ball off. Throw a slant. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you tell me you need me to throw 15 passes? I could do that.
I think he'll start a game or 2, though.
You talking about Shedeur? Yeah. I think later on down, at least halfway through the season, because let's be real, like Cleveland's not gonna be playing for the playoffs. So like at some point in time, they're gonna want to explore options and see what it's looking like for the future. And they know he's the best quarterback they have, but because of other stuff, they didn't want his persona to get any bigger than what they felt they need to humble him. That they drafted in the 5th round, and they want him to prove that he he's ready, he's focused and ready to be a starting quarterback in the NFL.
This is what I think, bro. At the end of the day, bro, his truth is his truth. He's a 5th round pick. To have the number 1 selling jersey as a 5th round pick is unheard of. It hasn't ever been done. I don't think a 2nd rounder has ever had a top selling jersey. You see what I'm saying? So to go 5th round and have the highest selling jersey is crazy, right? His stardom is there. You know what I'm saying? So I think a couple, like, first of all, most 5th round picks, bro, they have a short leash, and that's technically what he has is a short leash because they didn't invest a lot of money in you. So, like, the thing about the NFL, bro, it's not always about who's the best. Like, it's not always about, like, TV will tell you, like, we've seen plenty of guys who are better than other guys that still don't get an opportunity. It's not always about who's the best. It's what makes the most sense in the pocketbooks. At the end of the day, Dillon Gabriel has more guaranteed money than Shedeur. He had a bigger signing bonus in a sense than Shedeur. Like, that's what it is. Like, the signing bonus is what's different. Their salary is gonna be the same this year. Their signing bonus is what's different. So, like, let's say it comes down to it. Are they gonna keep 4? They're gonna keep 4 guys. They're gonna keep 4. You telling me they're gonna keep 4 quarterbacks? 4 on the active roster, bro. That's hard, bro. It's hard to do. It's very hard to do, bro. So, like, because you're taking away quarterbacks only play quarterback. They don't do nothing else. So they probably can hold the, you know what I'm saying, hold the kick and all of that. But at the end of the day, it's not a lot. Somebody 9 times out of 10 is gonna have to get cut. You see what I'm saying? So who's gonna get cut?
Deshaun Watson.
Oh, 5. Oh my God. There's 5 quarterbacks on the active. If you cut Deshaun, there's still 4.
Can't they put him in injury reserve?
Who they can put Deshaun Watson on injury reserve?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, there's 4 quarterbacks on the active roster. So boom, it's 4 quarterbacks. So 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have to get rid of one of them. You're gonna have to. And then it's like, oh, okay. You said what?
Joe Flacco gonna be the 1. Kenny Pickett at 2. Shedeur at 3.
So you cutting Dillon Gabriel. So you telling me you're
gonna be on practice squad.
So you telling me you're gonna, if he's on practice squad and he was a 3rd round pick, he's probably gonna get picked up. He might not even get signed.
What, did he go 3rd?
He went 3rd.
Yeah.
So you gave him about $2 million signing bonus. You gonna cut him? That's what you gonna do? You see, because it's not about who's better no more. It's about the business part of it.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. I agree with you for sure, but that's why the Browns are the Browns, because they don't make good decisions business wise. Like this, we see, if you go back and look at it, even with Deshaun Watson, you know, like every go back over, that's why the Browns are where the Browns are at, because they don't make good decisions. Even just drafting 2 quarterbacks, you know you already had Kenny Pickett, Joe Flacco, and Deshaun Watson before the draft. Why did you draft 2 quarterbacks?
Yeah, but now you basically got 5 quarterbacks that can be on your active roster, and you telling me the 5th quarterback is the best quarterback?
Well, you know Deshaun Watson ain't gonna be on the roster.
Okay, so he's gonna be on IR. So you got 4 quarterbacks on your active roster. Like,
so I'm letting them know y'all battling for that 3rd position. The other one gonna be on practice squad.
Yeah, but Dillon, honestly,
bonus, but that don't affect the salary cap.
If I'm looking at it how I look at it, just outside looking in, I don't know what's the dynamics of their team, but this outside looking in, this is what I would say. Joe Flacco has made the team. He's number 1 at the moment. Joe Flacco has made the team. Dillon Gabriel has made the team. He was a 3rd round pick, and he got $2 million already. To me personally, at that point, you can't cut him.
You think they're going to put Shedeur on P Squad?
I think Shedeur, Kenny Pickett are going to be battling for that 3rd spot. Because if I'm not mistaken, in the NFL, the 3rd quarterback spot doesn't hurt your roster. If it doesn't go towards your roster if he's on the 53, if I'm not mistaken. TV, you can kind of like.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah, but if I'm not mistaken, I think that's a new rule. So basically, you can have 3 quarterbacks on the active, and one of them doesn't go to your 53-man roster, like numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying, so that's how I look at it.
So they might keep 4 then.
They not.
Yeah, that's what I said. One of them is gonna be on P Squad though.
Bro, you're not keeping 4 on the active roster, bro. So I mean, you got 3 on the active roster because one of them doesn't count. So there's still 3. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That one player is a lot.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have 3 on the active roster. Dillon Gabriel on P Squad.
And what did they?
Dillon Gabriel is not touching P Squad.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
Bro, think about you. This is what you're telling me. You're telling me somebody they just get. Bro, we gotta look up his signing bonus. Somebody they just gave $2 million to and drafted 3rd round is gonna be on P Squad. It just doesn't add up. TB, number wise, it doesn't add up for me. When is that ever added up?
It's just a signing bonus. That don't affect the salary cap.
I see what you're saying, but when is that ever added up? 9 times out of 10. Think about it. If you in a receiver room and the receiver come in and everybody know they better than him, at the end of the day, he was drafted 3rd round. Do you think he getting cut if you in that room?
But like you said, it's also like a strategy, and it's like a chess game. I'm taking my chances with putting Dillon Gabriel on the practice squad rather than Shedeur, because I feel like if I put Shedeur on the practice squad, people didn't see him play in 3 preseason games. Let's say he does good.
Yeah, I'm talking about right now. At the end of the day,
sure.
Everybody passed up on Shedeur for 4 rounds. Everybody passed up on Shedeur for 4 rounds. They only passed up on Dillon Gabriel for 2. You see what I'm saying? Now again, Shedeur's stardom is crazy. I think Shedeur is gonna have a great career. But right now, at the end of the day, what Shedeur is battling is the politics of the league. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like now, if he was a 1st round pick, he wouldn't have to worry about that. He could have a little more comfortability. Like his leash should be longer. But right now, he's a 5th round pick. His leash is not gonna be long. And he got to battle the politics. If you can beat the politics in the NFL, you're gonna be special. But at the end of the day, you got to beat the politics.
I don't think he's going to be in Cleveland long, regardless, one way or another, anyways. Because, like, I feel like that was just a stepping stone. Like, if you look at it, especially being a quarterback, if you're a quarterback drafted by Cleveland, the Jets, Carolina, your career really don't start until you get out of there. Because they said Baker Mayfield was a bust. Now Baker Mayfield is having a great career in Tampa Bay.
He is.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like I say, certain franchises are quarterback killers. Yeah. That's why he didn't want to go to Cleveland in the first place, and he pretty much blew the interview, the pre-draft interview. But, you know, politics, and they wanted to teach the young man a lesson about who running things and who got the power. So they just let him stay on the board to the 5th round.
You feel me? I can't say what's gonna happen. I don't know where he's gonna be. This is how I feel. He's gonna have a great career. If he's at the Browns, wherever he's at. But at the end, and then you can think, if his career doesn't start until after he leaves the Browns, it's not gonna be Shedeur Sanders. Oh my God, it's so amazing. It's gonna be Shedeur Sanders, the 5th round pick. So he needs to go crazy at the Browns. Like, he doesn't really have a long leash, bro. Like, in the day he was a 5th round pick. I don't know what other teams are gonna try to come get him. Like, I don't know. Granted, a lot of teams didn't need quarterbacks this year, so that's why they were able to play it like that. But when it comes to Shedeur, like, being at the Browns, like, I feel like he can ball, but I feel like after he ball, he's gonna break the bank. Like, whoever has to pay him his 2nd contract, I feel like he's gonna have no mercy. He's not giving no in-state deals, no home deals, nothing. Y'all made him wait to the 5th round. As soon as he balls, he's gonna break y'all bank. And as he should, because he had to wait. Emotional distress. What? That's how I feel about it. Emotional distress. Y'all made me wait to the 5th round. 3rd day.
We're gonna see. I can tell you that.
Yeah, we're gonna see. And Shedeur is good, at least from what I'm seeing. Like, Shedeur is good for the game. I mean, I don't know how he is off the field, you know what I'm saying, personality wise, but I'm just looking at like third day of the draft, that was the most ratings the 3rd day ever had. Yeah, he has the top selling jersey as a 5th round pick. His stardom is crazy. Some of the reports have been coming out that he's better than Dillon Gabriel. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's crazy.
Shit, that was the reports before the pre-draft and everything.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for them to cut him.
Yeah, and it's gonna be hard for them to cut Dillon Gabriel too. It's gonna be hard. It's the
politics.
I mean,
Cleveland's politics already fucked up anyways. I don't think that, like, because I'm saying, like, look at how much money they wasted on Deshaun.
Yeah.
Listen,
like, and not just
listen.
Not just him, like plenty of other players too. Like, you know, like if we go back and look at it, how many stars Cleveland, how many players Cleveland paid expecting to be this Odell, Jarvis Landry, like the list go on and on. Cleveland always loaded with talent. They just don't know what to do with it. So I mean, like, I don't think just because they drafted Gabriel in the 3rd round that he's for sure he has any type of seniority. The politics is going to play effect in the quarterback competition.
It's the NFL, bro. He does.
I don't think it will. Not in Cleveland. I don't think it will.
So you think Cleveland is the only NFL team that doesn't have politics?
That's not what I'm saying. I don't think, and I definitely think they have politics for sure. I'm just saying I don't think the politics is going to affect the quarterback battle between Gabriel and Shedeur. Gabriel 3rd round, Shedeur 5th round. Like, what you call him? And not just that, like, okay, even that you know what I'm saying? You saying he got $2 million signing bonus. Keeping Shedeur, he gonna make you jersey sales, ticket sales, shit. He gonna, you know what I'm saying? He gonna make you wait.
They can cancel it out. It's things like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it's for sure gonna cancel. If they was the first game they start him, views gonna be up.
Most definitely.
Ticket sales gonna be up.
Everybody going to that game.
If and when they make him the starting quarterback, he mess around the number 1 selling jersey in the league. That's very, very, very possible. Like, so it's like what you call it would be benefit.
Shedeur is the culture, bro.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It would benefit. It's going to benefit them more keeping him and starting him than it would be to cut him. Matter of fact, I think they might end up keeping both of them because you got to look. Kenny Pickett, no disrespect, bust. You know what I'm saying? Like, or at best, like he already showed you that he's no more than a backup. You know what I'm saying? At best, he's no more than a backup. Joe Flacco, we already know Joe Flacco. He just collecting his last checks he can before he go ahead and hang it up. Yeah. Like right now he balling for his grandkids. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, a check to leave his grandkids. Like, so, like, really, like, Cleveland, they might be looking at it, all right, Shedeur's our future starter, but we just want to make sure, as far as, like, his head on straight, because, like, if you look at it, him pre-draft, the only player I can remember having as much hype and stardom coming out of college, Johnny Manziel. And Johnny Manziel, we all know Johnny was great, but all the off the field shit kept influence got affected him so much that he couldn't even play no more.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But if he could have, like, who knows what Johnny? Like, if Johnny could have, he probably be running the league right now. Johnny Football. Yeah, Johnny Football. He probably be running the league right now.
They don't know how goated he was, bro.
Man, he would be running the league right now. So it wasn't, but that's what I'm saying. I think because of that, and they know, like, on top of that, it ain't about the money with Shedeur. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think they didn't want to take the risk of him being a first round pick and all the responsibility and obligations of that. And then him get distracted, and you know what I'm saying, all the other things coming to now, since they drafted him in the 5th, which I don't agree with it at all. Him drafting, but now you got to earn it. We're not just finna, like, you know what I'm saying, let you be the starting quarterback, because you gonna have to earn it. So I feel like that kind of play a part in it too, because like they know, like, it ain't no competition, it ain't no doubt who's the better rookie quarterback. Dillon Gabriel or Shedeur Sanders. Like, everybody already know who's the better quarterback. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying, like, if they didn't draft Gabriel, that I feel like Shedeur will have too much power in his hands, because all right, Joe Flacco finna be out of there. Kenny Pickett can't play. So now, like, what you call him? You need me. Like, they'll be in a situation, you need me, and I don't even really want to be here. So,
man, we're gonna see how it play out. You know what I'm saying? Shit, good luck to all of them boys, you know what I'm saying, in they career and their future endeavors. First virtual podcast, role players, know your role, play it well, stick to it.
Playing well.
Yeah, play it well, man. We checking out. We're gonna be back checking in real soon. See y'all later, bro. We out. That's smooth, bro.